Playoffs, playoffs, playoffs are here. Wild card weekend. Playoffs are finally here. You got the best teams in the league right now in the playoffs. And for the first time, we got a Monday night wild card game, Cardinals Rams. But these are all the games. These are the best of the best. It's win or go home right now. So first we got the Saturday game, Raiders Bengals, and then you also got Patriots Bills. Then you got Eagles Bucks. Sunday, 49ers Cowboys, Steelers Chiefs, Cardinals Rams. There's definitely almost a storyline in almost all of these games. You have a lot of teams with first-time quarterbacks in the playoffs. I didn't even believe it, but Derek Carr, all his time in the league, his first time in the playoff. Joe Burrow, first time. Matt Jones, first time in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts, first time in the playoffs. Kyler Murray, first time in the playoffs. Matt Stafford, first time in the playoffs. So this is kind of crazy. A lot of teams, quarterbacks, first time being in the playoffs in this situation. But a lot of good games, a lot of matchups. You know, these are the best teams. Raiders, Bengals. Crazy how the Raiders got in with the Chargers calling that timeout. I don't to this day I don't know why they would just call that timeout. They were playing the tie the whole way. Just let the game go. Raiders Bengals, that's a toss-up game for me. The only play that I see that makes sense is just go with the points. Just take the over in that one. Both of these teams can easily put up 30 points each on each other. So instead of just picking a side, I'm just going to take the over in that Raiders-Bengals game. In that one, not a lot of good defenses. I mean, the Raiders, they can generate a really good pass rush, but both of these teams, they're known for offense. They can air it out. They have great players. Jamar Chase, Renfro, there's Waller. There's playmakers all on the offensive side of the ball. So just take the points. That's probably the safest play in that game for sure. Patriots Bills, I mean, they split decision this week. I mean, not this week, but this season. So they both got a win each. Bills are home. You know, this is one of those games. You know, is Belichick gonna show up, outsmart these guys? It's gonna be freezing cold, but you have a rookie quarterback on the road. Bills are home. You know, that's a lot. You know, I really like the Patriots, but I think it's a lot for, you know, a rookie to go in the road. You know, Bills are home to win that game. It's really going to be up to Bill Belichick. You know, how good is he? Because that Patriots defense is good. They shut down the Bills before, but the Bills also won a game. You know, home field advantage. You know, that's a tough one. I give a very, very, very slight edge to the Bills. Just a very slight edge to the Bills, really, just because they're home and they're going against, you know, a rookie quarterback. Now, mind you, they don't ask him to do much. You know, they really just going to play defense, run, you know, they play it really smart, but very, very, very slight edge to the Bills in that one. And Eagles Bucks, you know, shout out to my Eagles for making the playoffs. You know, number one rushing attack, but you're also facing the number one passing attack. That's a tough game. I mean, Eagles in that game, Eagles got nothing to lose. You know, shout out to them. They did, you know, really good season making it to the playoffs. It sucks that you have to face Tom Brady and the Bucks. You know, I don't even think Brady has ever lost in the first round. Now, mind you, I know a lot of his seasons he hasn't even played in the first round, but it's really hard to imagine that Tom Brady, you know, yeah, their team is a little banged up, but it's really tough to see that they're going to lose in the first round at home against the Eagles. Eagles got nothing to lose, though. They can run that ball. All it takes is a fumble, you know, an interception, you know, maybe run the ball a little bit, but it's almost you have to take the Bucks here. I don't know. Definitely, I wouldn't take the -9 or -8.5, but Bucks at home, you got to think they're going to at least win that game. And with the Niners Cowboys, you know, I don't got a lot of faith in the Cowboys. You know, they had a really good season, but you got to win first. And I just feel like the Niners, they defensively, offensively, they're a pretty damn good team. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. Yeah, they got Jimmy G, but Cowboys, I don't have a lot of faith in you in the playoffs right now. You know, will the Cowboys blow it? That's another storyline right there. But Cowboys defense is good. Trayvon Diggs, he's going to play. But I don't know. But Steelers Chiefs, you know the Chiefs are going to win that game. Chiefs are home. Steelers, once again, they got in thanks to the Chargers calling that timeout. But Chiefs win that game all day. I don't think they get blown out like how they did before, losing by 20 or 30 points. But I actually think Steelers going to cover the spread, but Chiefs actually win if you do a 12.5, 13. Just because I feel like the Steelers are going to step up a little bit. In the Cardinals-Rams, honestly, I don't want to touch that game, but if I'm going to pick a side, I'm going to choose the Rams. I know Matthew Stafford hasn't done anything in the playoffs. Kyler Murray's never been to the playoff. Rams are home. Cardinals doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins. J.J. Watt's not playing. I got to think, Rams at home. There's just too many playmakers all over the field for the Rams. Offensively, defensively, you got, Cooper Kupp. You got OBJ. There's just too many guys, Von Miller, Donald. There's just too many guys, I think, on the Rams at home for them to lose this game. But some of the picks that I have put in are definitely just take that Raiders-Bengals over and just call it a day. They may hit that over in the third quarter. Just call it a day with that, and I'm going to tease the Bucs down to -1.5. So I'm just teasing the Raiders-Bengals over to 42 from the 49 that it was. And Bucs -1.5. You got to think Bucs are going to win at home against the Eagles. So I'm just doing that two-teamer right there. And then this one, I'm doing, this is just a hedge. Nothing crazy. It's just a hedge. Patriots +4. Cowboys minus, and this isn't a 7-point teaser. This is just a hedge. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is more just a hedge bet for me, just $35. It wins 194. Steelers +13, Cowboys -3, Patriots +4. I really don't have a lot of faith in this ticket. It's just one of those. Hey, it's $35. If it hits, it hits. But my main ticket is definitely this one. And definitely this one. So this is a teaser as well. So 49ers +10 against the Cowboys. I just don't, Cowboys in the playoffs don't have a really good track record recently since, this isn't the 80s anymore. Maybe they break through. Maybe they do win this game. But I think what the Niners can do, I don't see a blowout. And 49ers +10 for me seems really safe. Bills +3 at home. And once again, to me, the easiest pick or the pick that I think that most likely will hit is just taking that Raiders-Bengals over 42. Should be a lot of points in that one. So these are my main two tickets for this weekend on a 7-point teaser. And then I have my hedge ticket here. I would love to definitely cash out these two tickets. I hope I don't miss one of these games by one of these tickets by one game. But I really love this ticket the most. It's just a two-teamer. Raiders-Bengals, give me points. Hey, Bucks, just win by at least 2 points. This one, Niners. I'm not too certain about the Niners and the Bills, but I definitely love the over. And I got a last-minute hedge ticket. But this is the playoffs. It's win or go home. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Just don't need any upsets. I'm rooting for my Eagles, but also that's a tough one for me. I know I'm crazy. I'm a degenerate and betting against my own team, but there is a chance the Eagles might just run the ball, run all over them, but I don't see it. You got Vita Vea in the middle against the Bucks. Too much offense there. These are the games, man. It's the playoffs. It's win or go home. But if I was to lastly just choose winners of all these games, I'm probably going to go Bengals, Bills, Bucks, Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams. Play it how you want, guys. Good luck. Scouting bets, playoffs. I hope you guys cash out some tickets. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think.